Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. A shotgun snap for Newton. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
T.Y. Hilton.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
26, He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Quentin Williams able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
3rd down. 3rd and 14.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Throwing is Newton. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Sliding out of the pocket. Looking for Campbell downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Check 52. Check 24. Check 24.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. Rashad Perriman off to the races. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Perriman, 88 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling the fact that the ball got turned over.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack it here. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cam's going to run on the option. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll try the air now with Newton. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. But he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 5. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Give him 58 yards on the ground. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. And try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. 1st and 10. Newton. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
It's 2nd and 8.
They fake the give. Newton. That's complete to Butler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. So don't say nothing.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
26, 8. Thank you. 26 Mike, 26 Mike. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
2nd and 10. Newton again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Newton. He's got his man. It's Butler. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Play action, it's Newton. This is Butler making the catch. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. This is Hines. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
3rd down.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Newton. And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14.
A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Off play action, Newton. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
2nd down.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Open man, Butler complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Newton. And the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the field goal.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson throwing left side, it's complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
Mike 29, pick it up, guys, pick it up. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch twist, watch twist.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Mike 29. We got report. Hey, report.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Off play action. Newton. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now Jackson on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
35-yard line.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
I'm coming. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Check pass. 55's Mike, guys, 55. No.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The keeper intended for Nelson Aguilar. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Keenan Allen as time expires in the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, and maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play and that little bit of hesitancy. Often works really well for offensive guys.
And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Undercrunch. Watch the eye.
And they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains. That was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
2nd and 7.
They go play action now. Jackson. He's got this one complete to Perriman. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his 1st. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
What we got? What we got? What we got on? 55.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man, it's Allen. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Check three. Alert flare.
Now they try the right side here. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the broken tackle. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Check. Crunch.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And all the way down to the 12. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Colts 9-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Running from the gun, Johnson. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
A 29-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Colts.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Flushed out right. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Now Newton on first down. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Newton eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, Newton. And that is incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
26, Mike. 26, Mike. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. 26, Mike. Drop deep, drop deep. Wait. 26, Mike. I got you.
On fourth down, Newton looking for Campbell downfield. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Where's it? 55. Hey, eat. Not today, you want? Not today. Check 26, check 26. Hey.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
It's 3rd and 10.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson. Aguilar has it. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nelson Aguilar. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Indianapolis.
Out of the gun, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smiles.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we? Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
26 man. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Operating from the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. From the gun, Newton. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. A diving catch for the score. He laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. No gain on the play. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Jets 37, Colts 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Jets on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
4th down and less than a yard.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something extra.
It got his man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big pickup of 38. This is Butler making the catch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down, Indianapolis.
Open man completes it to Butler. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Colts 1st down.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Newton throwing again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Sidney Jones. He's at the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Jets, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.